Okay. We're live. Okay. Let's get this working. So I've got a coffee just making at the moment. Welcome to Defending Elvis. Fairly busy day, guys. Let's try and get, if we can make the computer work. Are we live? Let's just check. I think we are live. I hope. Let's have a look. Let's get my history up. Right, so we are going to review this show here, which is called What to Expect During Elvis Week in 2025 with Angie Marchese. Obviously, these two girls seem to be becoming extremely well known in the Elvis community, especially they're like the new generation of Elvis fans that are coming through. Victoria or Victory and Skyllar, and they are known as the Pink Cadillacs. Now, let's just get a bit of knowledge with these girls. Now, they've been brought to my attention. I've heard very good things about these lovely ladies. I'm a big fan of Angie Marchese as well. Let me just check you guys can see me. I'm going to put it on the chat. Let's see if it's going to come up. Hi, Larry, my friend. So, Larry, I'm going to just quickly put it on the Defending Elvis Facebook page so they know. Okay. Let's have a look. So we've got... I've been busy today, guys. We've been... So we've done a couple of live streams. Did quite a long one concerning Priscilla Presley. I'm going to go and watch her. I'm going to see her show. I'm hoping to meet her. What do you reckon, guys? I've sent my emails, etc. I want to give your side of the argument to Priscilla. I want all the things that we discussed when we defend Elvis, I want to put it to Priscilla. I want to say, what about this? What about that? Did this happen? Did that happen? What about Lisa? Get it? I want all these points to be brought up. What about the burial? What about saying Elvis is the love of your life? What about being buried next to Elvis? You divorced him. The divorce settlements. All the stuff. The unfaithfulness. All the stuff that you guys are worried about. I want to ask Priscilla. I'm going to do it in a very kind, friendly way, in a respectful way. From love, from kindness. I'm going to question Priscilla in a way that Elvis will be happy. Yeah? Now, many of you are going to go, oh, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. We'll see. Coincidentally, she is performing, doing her meet and greet type show at the Hippodrome in Bristol, 20 minutes from my home. 20 minutes from my house. So I've asked her if she would like to meet me or if she would like to talk to me. I bought a ticket. Got a good seat there. I'm definitely going. It's the 4th of October. And in Bristol, I'm in Weston-super-Mare. Look it up. Weston-super-Mare. 20 minutes. 20 minutes from Bristol. So I'm going to go. To be honest with you guys, she's 80 years old. When will I ever get the opportunity ever to sit in front of Priscilla and question her? Ever. I don't think this will ever happen again. Yeah? So I'm going to grab it while I can, and let's see if we can do some defending. Let's see if we can find out about all the things that we're not happy with in this book, Elvis and Me, that was written in 1985. I've always said it. It's a rewriting of history. A rewriting of history. So that's all. We discussed this in detail on the last live stream. So fingers crossed. You never know, guys. For all you doubters that think it will never happen, we will see. Good things are happening to defending Elvis. Don't they? We've come a long way, haven't we, guys? Louis in his kitchen in the corner with his team of Elvis fans, defending Elvis day in, day out. We're still here. We've got through some battles, and I believe it can happen. Right, let me grab my coffee, and then we are going to review Elvis Week. Let me grab my coffee. Let's have a look. So, we may as well use an Elvis mug. I'm going through my collection of Elvis mugs at the moment. I think I've got 4, maybe 5. Sure. Okay. So my wife has just took the kids swimming. So I think she's going to be about 45 minutes. So I thought, now these girls, the Pink Cadillacs, seem to be the new celebrities in the Elvis world. They seem to be up and coming. And I just have a feeling that these girls are going to go from strength to strength. Right, let's have a look. Right, okay. Right, let's get me coffee. I've got an interesting story to tell you about an argument that has gone on with Sally Hodel, right? And one of these girls. Now, okay, so obviously, okay. Hi guys, right. So I just made my coffee. So have any of you guys heard of the Pink Cadillacs? The Pink Cadillacs. There are a couple of girls. I think it's Victori and Skyllar, is it? They seem to be like the new celebrities that are coming up through the Elvis board, the new youngsters, the new generation of Elvis fans. Some of these people discovered Elvis after the Baz Luhrmann Elvis epic. Have any of you heard of them? All right. So I'm just going to quickly say that we're live on my Defending Elvis Facebook page, and then we're just going to get on with it because I've got to rush because before my wife gets home. Now, obviously, Sally Hodel has had a bit of an online social media argument with one of these ladies. Yeah. So, you know me, guys, I'm not a big fan of Sally. I don't hate her or anything like that. I defend with love. But Sally got me a YouTube strike just because I read one chapter of this book. So a fellow Elvis fan got me, an Elvis fan, a YouTube strike because I read one chapter of a book. And the reason I read it was because anything that shows that Elvis was not a drug addict, that he had serious medical problems, health problems all his life, is a way of defending Elvis. I don't agree with her theory, this alpha-1 tryptophan bull, I think it's bull, but I do agree with defending Elvis. I don't agree with many of the things in this book. She has done a hell of a lot of research. She's used a lot of other people's research. Destined to Die Young, I don't like that title. I don't like the title Destined to Die Young. I don't think it's fair on Elvis. So I am a little bit upset with Sally Hodel for getting a YouTube strike on my channel. I am. She shouldn't have done it. She shouldn't have done it. And I even emailed her and asked her to remove it, and she ignored me. Sally Hodel, you ignored me. Anyway, there's a reason I bring up Sally Hodel, guys. Now you are going to see the reason. I have been getting lots of messages from people on social media telling me that Sally Hodel insulted one of these girls. I think her name was Skyllar. Now, I'm still learning about the Pink Cadillacs. Said something about the way she was dressed, said something like she should cover herself up. This went on to become an online social media argument that went on and on and on. I think a lot of people jumped into to the rescue to defend these poor girls because they didn't deserve it. I've even been told, allegedly for entertainment purposes, everything I say is alleged, that Sally Hodel is jealous of these girls because they have been invited to Elvis Week. I've also been told that this book isn't selling very well anymore. Yeah. And a lot of people don't even agree with the theories in that book. So I will say this, anyone that does any kind of defending of Elvis there's some good there. So Sally Hodel, I do appreciate you have done some defending for Elvis. Yeah. And this book tries to defend Elvis. I don't agree with many of the things in this book. I hate the title because I don't think Elvis was destined to die in his 40s. That anyone that tells me Elvis was definitely going to die in his 40s because of genetic health problems he'd had through his life, or that he'd inherited from other people, from his grandparents because they were first cousins, whatever. I don't agree. I don't agree. I personally think Elvis's life was affected massively by becoming famous. I think if Elvis had not have become famous, he would have lived into his 80s or 90s. Just my opinion, guys. It's a huge opinion for entertainment purposes. Right, let me just quickly read your comments. So, as far as I know, I'm not trying to talk about the argument too much. Sally Hodel has made herself very unpopular. Sally Hodel is the author of this book. Has made herself very unpopular by having a bit of an argument with one of these ladies. Now, let me just get the YouTube. As far as I know, the lady, that Skyllar is the one, and Skyllar did nothing wrong. She is completely innocent and did nothing wrong. And then people jumped to the defense of Skyllar. Yeah, and she is one of the Pink Cadillacs. Now, I don't know much about the Pink Cadillacs. All I know is they are genuine Elvis fans. They love Elvis. They're young Elvis fans, which I think is great. And they have, obviously, this channel here, Victori and Skyllar. Is there another channel? I'll click on it in a second. Let me just read this bit. Cadillacs, we are back in a while. In this episode, we bring back the iconic Angie Marchese. We all love Angie Marchese. Come on, guys. Aren't we all massive fans of Angie Marchese? She is one of the people that we love. She's on my friends on Facebook. She is the guardian of Elvis's belongings, isn't she? We love Angie Marchese. We at Defending Elvis are big fans. We love you. Hello. So, you know how to do it. It's all right. My mate, my daughter's mate. You know Rio Pat?
Your mate.
And you're my mate.
Yeah.
You're one of the family. Do you know that Rio passed?
I did.
Cool. So Rio passed his driving test today, guys. Woohoo! Right, so let's introduce the what's her name? Victori and Skyllar, and it's the Pink Cadillacs. I'm still learning, guys. Now, Sally Hodel, come on. I know that your book sales have dropped. Your YouTube channel has flopped, because Sally Hodel's YouTube channel is a massive flop. Only got 870 subscribers. It's come on, you're not so popular now. Now, don't you think that when you're not that popular and you're not doing that well, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes, just an opinion, not facts. Don't you think you shouldn't be doing things that make you unpopular? Yeah. Now, I've had a few people sending me messages about the Pink Cadillacs, very lovely messages. Okay, and let's have a look. Let me just tell someone I'm live now. Join me. It's about. Okay. Phew. Right. So, Sally, come on. Sally, you're a bit older than these girls. Well, quite a lot older. Yeah. Give the girls a break. These are the new up and coming people. Don't be jealous of them because Graceland and Elvis Presley Enterprises, I think they're great. Wish them well. Wish them a massive career. It's not insulting them because of how they act and dress. Come on. Jealousy is a funny thing. You gave me a strike, Louis. I'm 58 years old. Who cares about Louis? But these young up-and-coming superstars who are massive Elvis fans, give them a break. Don't start squabbling with them on Facebook and social media because you make yourself look like a child. Yeah? Now, Sally Hodel, I don't hate you. I forgive you for getting me a YouTube strike. I don't hate you. As Elvis would want me to do, he would want me to be kind and friendly to you. So I'm going to be, yeah? But, come on. Lay off these girls. Right, so let's just quickly click on the thing that says the Pink Cadillacs. Let me just quickly read the rest of their little write-up. Not only are we attending this year, we are hosting a fan meetup to put on Graceland This has been a dream of ours for some time now, and we couldn't be more thrilled to host the Graceland sponsored Pink Cadillac Friendship Bracelet Exchange. Love it. Join us at the Jungle Room Bar on April the 14th, 2025 from 5 to 6:30. A bracelet trading, friendship making, and just all-round Elvis good time. We hope to see you there. Now, I love all this. I love all this. You've got them on TikTok, and they say if they've got an email address here, they've got them on Instagram. They are on YouTube as well, of course. Let me click on the Pink Cadillac, see if a different YouTube comes up. I don't think it does, but let's just see. There we are. Let's look at this. Oh no, it's still the same. Elvis and the Pink Cadillacs. Let's make sure you guys can see it. Obviously Victori. No, I just want to make sure I say her name properly. They obviously do podcasts. Victori and Skyllar. Yeah, I could. And if we look through here, 3 hours ago is the one with Angie Marchese. She's fantastic. We're massive fans. All good stuff, guys. All good stuff. I love it. I love it. Now we're going to see these girls having a chat now with Angie Marchese. Should we play a little short clip? Let's just play there's a 2-minute one here. Let's see if there's music. I'm going to have to stop it. But let's just see if we can quickly play it.
Hi Cadillacs, we are here with Courtney and she gave us the most lovely tour of what used to be the Memphian Theater. It's now the Circuit Playhouse. Tell us about the Circuit Playhouse, Courtney. We would love to know more.
Well, the Circuit Playhouse itself as a organization is now a live theater. We sort of saved it from demolition, saved the building from demolition. But in terms of the building itself, if you are a fan of Elvis and have heard of the Memphian Theater, the structure of this building is almost completely intact. So I love giving tours and showing people where Elvis might have walked, sat, drank, did stuff, partied, and watched movies here. So it's a
Isn't that where he met Linda? Give Linda a little kiss.
really cool building. I love it a lot.
It is like, guys, there's so many original pieces to this building. It's amazing. She gave us like a full-blown tour. A lot of people don't know about this tour though. And how can people book this tour with you?
So they can call or email me. I love the emails, which is just Courtney@playhouseonthesquare.org. We're under the umbrella of Playhouse on the Square, which is Memphis's only professional theater, resident theater company that we're very proud of. But if you email me, Courtney@playhouseonthesquare, or find me on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, Courtney Oliver, I would be glad to give you a tour. It's my pleasure.
It was like super easy to get in contact with Courtney. A lot of people don't know about this tour. Shout out to Kristen. That's how we found out about this tour.
Thank you, Kristen.
Yeah, and by the way, guys, she's sitting in the Elvis seat. The Elvis seat. This is the exact seat that Elvis would sit in. And above us is another original sign, correct?
That is correct. This is the original.
Hang on a minute. So Elvis actually sat in that seat. So it's actually an original seat that was saved. Yeah, Elvis actually sat in that seat. Yeah.
Neon to the Memphian Theater, which was built in 1931. I don't know when neon was installed, if it was in the 30s or if it was installed later in the 40s or 50s, but it is the original Memphian neon that we had disassembled and rehung to save it from any kind of destruction, really. And we have a couple of other relics, including this chair and some other fun things that we've kept from the fire, so to say. And I'd love to show it to you. It's
all right. So there was a fire. Okay.
I'm very proud of this building.
Absolutely. And if you are a fan of Linda Thompson, you guys know her.
I am. I love Linda Thompson.
Her story here. And yes, she did show us where the interaction with Linda and Elvis happened. So if you're a Linda fan, you got to get down here and see this tour. So yeah.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I love it. So cute. Now, just so you know, guys, if you want to see the love story, the romance with Linda Thompson and Elvis, go on YouTube. There's an old made-for-TV type movie called Elvis and the Beauty Queen. It's low quality. It's got the guy off Miami Vice, Don Johnson, plays Elvis. But believe it or not, it's actually quite enjoyable. If you like watching stuff that makes you feel like you're in the 70s, watch that movie. It's low quality. Elvis and the Beauty Queen. I quite like it. It reminds me of the Bionic Woman. The girl that plays Linda Thompson is like the Bionic Woman. Right, obviously, I'm a big fan of these girls. They're great. I've only recently been introduced to them. I've had some lovely people contact me talking about the Pink Cadillacs and these lovely ladies. Sally Hodel, back off, mate. Leave these girls alone. So I think there is someone that knows what happened with the argument. I'm not going to center this live stream on the argument. Well, it wasn't an argument because Skyllar, right, let me just make sure I've got saying her name properly. Skyllar did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong at all. Completely innocent, just getting on with her life, sharing her Elvis great content, and then she was invaded by Sally Hodel, the author of this book. She should know better. Now, everything I say is for entertainment purposes, not truth or fact, just an opinion. We're sharing opinions. Okay? Right. So let's go back. Now let's review this fantastic so I would say it's like a podcast type interview with lovely Angie
Let's roll it, girls.
Marchese. Now remember, we love Angie Marchese. She's one of our favorite people. She's a friend to our channel, guys. She's friends on my Facebook as well. I've got nothing but praise for these girls and for Angie Marchese. Okay, let's press play. Go from there. By the way, I have not watched this. I have no idea what's going to happen, but it obviously is going to discuss up and coming Elvis week. These girls have been invited, guys. They must be great. I've heard very good things about these girls. They seem fantastic.
Hey there, welcome back to the Pink Cadillac podcast. I'm Victori.
And I'm Skyllar, where we're keeping Elvis's spirit alive for the next generation of fans.
So Victori and Skyllar. I'm learning.
It's fun
A bit girly.
and all about building our Elvis community.
Just a heads up, we are not historians.
But we do our best to research what we can. So now, let's roll
Let's
it.
roll it.
Cool, so cool. Now remember, up and coming Elvis fans. These girls genuinely love Elvis. I hope the music doesn't get me copyrighted, but let's keep going.
Well, hello there, Cadillacs. Welcome to another episode of the Pink Cadillacs, and we have very special guests with us.
Is Elvis here?
Oh, where's he at? Here is he at?
Wait, is he here?
Guys. Angie Marchese is here.
Right, I need to get it right, guys. Someone help me. Who is Skyllar and who is Victori? Which one is which? Does anyone know? Obviously, they're the Pink Cadillacs, yeah?
Here. Woo!
Insert round of applause.
Insert round of applause. We thought, what a perfect way to kick off Elvis Week. It's August 5th today. Elvis Week starts at the 9th, right, Angie? Is that
8th.
correct? The 8th. Oh my God.
Oh my, wait, how did we miss that?
Oh my God. The 8th. So we thought, what a better way to kick off Elvis Week, talk a little bit about what's going to be happening, than to bring the beautiful, wonderful Angie back on.
The one that puts it together, I feel like. She's everywhere.
Yeah, I'm
everywhere.
so excited to be here to talk about Elvis Week and everything going on. We've got lots of new exhibits happening. We have new events happening that are going to be exciting to talk about. So where do you want to start?
Well, you know,
Yeah,
Victori, you go first.
yeah, no.
Right, before it gets going, I want to welcome Rusty. Rusty, welcome. She's a super fan of the Pink Cadillacs. Rusty, feel free to share any information about the girls. We love these girls. Defending Elvis are big fans of these girls. Which one is Skyllar? Which one is Victori? So basically, which one's in the middle? Give us any history. If you want to tell us anything about the Sally Hodel situation, that's up to you. You don't have to. But welcome. Thank you for contacting me, and thank you for all your information. I've loved it.
Okay, so the last time we spoke was about the London exhibit.
Mm-hmm.
And that was how many months ago?
Oh my gosh, that's a long time ago.
Time ago.
Yeah.
Well, since the last time we spoke, what has been going on around with Graceland since then?
Well, we updated the jumpsuit exhibition because we literally took every jumpsuit off display to photograph it for a new book coming out.
Do we have the book?
that we're working
Or is it one we don't have?
on.
That's
Um,
exciting.
yeah, so that was really exciting. So we were able to move some of the jumpsuits around, and some of the jumpsuits that were on display in London actually have made their debut here in the Dress to Rock exhibit. And then some of the jumpsuits are taking a little bit of a break because there's another movie coming out this fall. And
Are we talking about Baz Luhrmann's one? Obviously the epic.
some of them might be featured in that movie and also featured in a new exhibit here. So
Angie.
Yeah.
Wait.
Angie, what are we talking about, girl?
So that was the first thing that we did. We were snowed in for a day during that time period. So that was a lot of fun. And then since then, I've added a couple people to icons, including one black leather suit worn by Austin Butler.
Oh,
Okay, just so we clear things up, everyone say hello to Rusty. Welcome, Rusty. So Victory is in the center. Am I saying it right? Victory. And Skyllar, obviously, is on the right. Yeah? So everyone give Rusty a warm welcome, please.
As it should be there. I mean, where else is it gonna be?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I sent him a picture of it after it was done. I said, look who I added to icons today. And he replied right back. He goes, oh, I'm so honored. And I keep telling him, I said, if you ever want to come hide out, you know where you can hide out. Come hide out here in Memphis. I'll put you to work. And he goes, I would love to work with you in the archives one day. And I said, okay.
Angie.
That would be a cool series, actually.
See what
Austin, if you're listening.
who's working in the archives today? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That would be so fun. Sorry.
So we added several people to icons. We added Austin's outfit.
I'm jealous now. They've got their TCB necklace on. Right, I'm going to press play. I'm going to go and get my TCB necklace. One
And
sec.
then we got the lovable Stitch. Lilo and Stitch came and visited us.
He came to visit you. How was it meeting the star?
It was amazing. He was the cutest thing ever. I FaceTimed with my daughter who in Italy so that she could actually get a picture of with her as Stitch. And then we were able to add him to icons. So that's a lot of fun. And we've got a couple other additions that will be, and one that's debuting during Elvis Week on the 12th. So Icons keeps growing, which is an amazing thing. Since the first time we did that exhibition, it was in a small 1,000 square foot space. And I was begging for people to give me stuff. And now it's like people are texting, volunteering, emailing, going, hey, I want to be in there, and so Rob Schneider actually performed at our soundstage and left us the clothes he wore that night to put on display. Yeah, he wanted to be a part of Icons. Yeah.
Everyone's like, here, take my stuff, put it in there.
Yes, exactly.
Please.
So that's exciting. And then there is there's a small book that actually came out today.
It did.
Yes, written by Peter Kalnick.
Yes.
That book has literally been 20 plus years in the making.
Oh my gosh.
And so we worked very closely with Peter to go through the documents and go through these letters to help him compose his book on the Colonel. And the letters are so funny. And when you get a chance, because the book itself is like 600 pages, it's technically 2 books in one. You've got the book that talks about Colonel, but then book 2 is literally just the letters. So the letters kind of speak for themselves.
Wow.
Okay.
And so it's amazing because Colonel was such a character when he wrote letters. So they're so fun to read and to actually get to see kind of his personality come out in them. And so since the book came out, we actually are debuting on Friday, the 8th. I think technically a soft opening on the 8th. Media, I think, isn't coming till the 12th, but we're debuting Colonel's Wonderful World of Show Business exhibition.
Wow.
I'm excited to see that.
It really is, because in 1990, when we acquired the Colonel Parker collection,
Yeah.
we basically took everything from his house, including Marie's Rooster collection, anything that was in the office, everything that was there. We just took it all. And
So I've done a review on this. I think Matt at Hillbilly Cat helped me. A few other people helped me with all the stuff from Colonel Tom Parker's house.
a lot of it has been in storage, and we've never really had a purpose to use it until now. And so we've been going on treasure hunts through the Colonel's collection and finding some amazing pieces that I don't know at the end if we're ever going to answer the true question, was he good or bad? You know, everyone has their opinion about him.
Yep.
But reading Peter's book, the easiest thing to say is it's going to make you think, and it's complicated. It was a complicated relationship, and he was a complicated character that lived a fantastic and awesome life.
It's going to be a good conversation starter.
It really will be.
Okay.
The exhibit isn't to convince you either way, but just to give you an insight of who he was, where he came from, and what made him tick. So
that's interesting. I mean, this has been coming up lately. Obviously, the fans have strong views about Colonel Tom Parker, good and bad. I think probably the number two. There's two things. He overworked Elvis. No, three. He overworked Elvis. The percentage he received was very unfair, and he should have allowed Elvis to go abroad. Actually, four. And the movie scripts weren't good enough for Elvis, because Elvis had the potential to be so much more when it comes to making movies, even though the first few movies like King Creole, Gerhard's Rock, I think were bloody good films. So I will say this about Colonel Tom Parker. He's never trashed Elvis. He's never wrote a tell-all book. He's never done an interview that trashes Elvis, ever. So I completely understand that fans have strong views about Colonel Tom Parker. Yeah? But come on, guys. His own family trashed him. His own family trashed him. His ex-wife trashed him. Let's be honest, guys. So, Colonel Tom Parker, there is a good and a bad. Yeah? Let's keep going.
that's really exciting. As a matter of fact, I've got one more poster and 2 pictures to hang.
You're
And
so close.
That exhibit is done.
You're done.
Do you feel like we're going to be learning also new things to Elvis through this exhibit as well? Learning more of Colonel?
Yes, you will. You'll be
Okay.
able to see Elvis from a different perspective, because Colonel really did handle all of Elvis's career business. But you'll be able to hear him talk about Colonel in some of the interviews that he did, and you'll be able to see how that relationship worked.
Okay.
And it did work. I mean, you know, whatever Elvis did personally or, you know, musically, there's only one song in Elvis's entire career that Colonel actually asked him to sing, and he kept bugging him to sing it until he finally did it. And that's Are You Lonesome Tonight?
Mm-hmm.
The only song Colonel did.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it, guys? Because one of the things I hear from Elvis fans is the Colonel got involved with Elvis's music. Well, Angie Marchese, if I'm saying that right, it was only one song. Let's keep going.
Did not get involved in the music side. That was Elvis.
Mhm.
Colonel handled the business side. And so you're gonna be able to get a good kind of perspective on that part of the career and that relationship, which, like any relationship, ebbed and flowed. But I think in the end, he was kind of like a father figure to Elvis and to a lot of people.
Interesting, guys. Interesting. Some may disagree. I've heard that he had a sort of a fatherly sort of way about him. Do you know what? I've heard some good things about Colonel Tom Parker. I've heard that he was a very loving husband. He had 2 wives, and he nursed both of them. I've also heard that I've seen a few interviews where they say Colonel Tom Parker could be lovely. Yeah. But then I've heard the exact opposite from different people. They just couldn't stand him. Obviously, Larry Geller didn't like him, did he? I'm pretty sure a couple of the Memphis Mafia couldn't stand him. And I'm just trying to remember. Marty Lacker, I'm pretty sure, did not like the Colonel. And Lamar Fike, I'm pretty sure, did not like the Colonel. They called him a degenerate. I'm pretty sure Lamar Fike called him a degenerate. So I like to think that Colonel Tom Parker could see through the bad ones, the bad apples in the Memphis Mafia. We know that some of the Memphis Mafia were quite two-faced.
So it definitely will make you think and wonder and question, was he good or bad? you
I'm
know.
excited. I think that's gonna have to be a whole podcast episode within
Oh,
itself after we
probably.
read
It
it.
really is. It really
Yeah.
is. And once you get into Peter's book, it's so detailed. And there's a lot of ties to my hometown of Tampa, Florida. So I'm reading these letters.
Represent.
There's a whole letter about Gasparilla. And I'm
Oh
just
my-
like, exactly. I'm
That's
like,
so funny.
who outside of Tampa knows about Gasparilla? But there's a whole letter about it. It's just
I am so
cool.
excited.
Being able to write about Tampa and some of the things that he did there was kind of funny. And, I never realized that Tampa was kind of the off season for the carnival folks. So when he was in the turning carnivals, when the
Oh.
carnivals weren't traveling, all of them went and hung out in Tampa.
I wonder why. I wonder like
That's
what was so
interesting.
big about Tampa.
Hey, Juan.
I have no idea what was big about. Hi.
They said hi. He's coming to Elvis Week, by the way.
Oh, he's-
Yes, yeah. You'll get to meet husband.
Who is that? Her husband? Is it her husband?
Yeah.
Oh,
I do want to mention, guys, for everyone that's listening, the book we are talking about is the new Peter Grolnick book that just came out. It's called Elvis and the Colonel. Amazing. The Colonel and the King. I got that wrong. Completely got that wrong. The Colonel and the King.
Yes. This has
he
been on my
wrote-
desk for about 2 months.
Oh my
I
gosh.
read the whole thing.
Wow. And that's a
really
big book. It's
That
a
is
big book.
So I'm gonna try and find some reviews of this book. It's just come out, hasn't it? Wasn't there a bit of a discussion with that book to do with another YouTube channel for another story? But I definitely want to try and understand that book, get a feel for it. I want to watch some other reviews. Okay, let's keep going.
It's really
Um,
good.
He also wrote Last Train to Memphis and Careless Love.
Mhm.
Two
So that's Victory's husband. Got it.
amazing books if you want to just know all about Elvis in
And then
general.
he also worked with me and my staff in the archives to write the Elvis Bible. It's Elvis Day by Day.
Oh my gosh, I
Wow.
had no idea about that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So is that another book? Is that all right? Elvis's Bible, she calls it Elvis Day by Day. Is that a new book, guys? I've never heard of it.
Yep.
He's
In fact,
writing
I
all the
have
things.
one right here.
I want to get my hands on that.
Here we go, guys. Have any of you heard of that book?
What?
Right. I know. Is that a brand new book, or is it? Let's have a look. Does it have a date on it? Let's have a look. Never heard of that book. Matthew, have you heard of that book?
Yes, I know that. Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep. He actually worked in the archives. And the great thing about Peter was Peter's interviewed all of these people. And he
Mhm.
would come to us and he would have
All right. Oh, that's good. Right. I love it. Victory and Skyllar. Hello. How are you? Nice to meet you. I'm Louis at Defending Elvis, and I'm loving it, guys. The new fans. We love you, new fans. It's an old book. Okay. Welcome to Defending Elvis. We are a team of fans. We're just fans that defend Elvis and Lisa Marie and the bloodline every day. That's what we do. We're here to stick up for Elvis. We are big fans of you guys, the Pink Cadillacs. I've been talking to Rusty. She has told me how great you are, but I'd already known because I've had some other people message me that were standing up for you concerning Sally Hodel, say no more. We are massive fans of yours. We're quite annoyed at Sally for the way she's treated Skyllar, I think. So thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. And let's carry on. We're loving this.
all the stories, but unless he found documents in the collection that supported the story, he didn't run with it. And
Okay.
it's the same thing with the Colonel book. That's just kind of the author that he is. He's not
Yeah.
one to kind of just go off people's stories and say, "Oh, this is gospel." He wants to have proof before he prints it. So
Which is
he's so amazing.
a great
And I'm
writer.
excited he's going to be here. He hasn't been here in a while for Elvis Week, so that's exciting. And then the other exhibit, which whoever thought that we could recreate Graceland, but we're doing it. In a certain time period, we're replicating the red furniture, the red living room from 1974.
Mm-hmm.
We have got, it was kind of funny because when I was looking where to place that display, because I was trying to mentally picture what it was going to look like.
Mhm.
And I always pictured you viewing it like you view the living room now from the tour path with the music
Yeah.
right at the end.
Mhm.
And then I couldn't find a space that was long enough to view it that way. And then I was going through tour one day and I looked at our karate exhibit, which has been up for a while.
Mhm.
And I was like, what if we are standing at the fireplace looking at the room? And so that space, the karate exhibit space, literally is 23 feet, 1 inch.
So just very quickly, guys, can everyone say hello to the Pink Cadillacs, to Skyllar? I think it's Skyllar that's joined us. Everyone say hello, welcome her. Thank you so much for joining us. I did put a comment on Skylar's YouTube channel saying that we're going to be doing this live stream, reviewing her great show. So Skyllar, thank you so much for joining Team Elvis. We're called Team Elvis, yeah. So we're like a small family that's growing, and we just all love Elvis. And Lisa Marie and the Bloodline, and we're very proud to review your show. So thank you so much, Skyllar.
The living room from the archway to the peacock windows is 23 feet, 6 inches. So it was perfect.
Perfect.
And so we replaced the karate exhibit with the red living room furniture. We're currently doing that now. We had to find red shag carpet. We also, if you remember the karate exhibit, it was pretty contained in that one area. But we're actually bringing this out to the front area as well, where we'll have a couple other cases featuring some other furniture that was part of the 74 decor.
So if you've just joined us, we're talking about Elvis Week. These girls have been invited, Victori and Skyllar, to Elvis Week, which is fantastic. Graceland, Elvis Presley Enterprises must really appreciate the content these girls are creating. Yeah, I like to think that Victori and Skyllar are giving a modern twist on being an Elvis fan, a Lisa Marie fan. Yeah, bringing things up to date. You know, we need that. We need fresh blood, new blood. They're beautiful girls as well. They really suit the image of Graceland, of Elvis Presley Enterprises. I love the fact that Angie Marchese is honouring these young ladies. I think it's fantastic. I'm a massive fan of Angie Marchese.
You might find some ostrich feathers around in some of the exhibits. We're going to do receipts and other little like trinkets that were around the house during that time.
Okay.
So really kind of tell the whole story about when Elvis redecorated in 74.
Now,
So-
will the oil lamps be up and working?
The oil lamps are up and working. My amazing in-house electrician, his name is Jason. Got a shout out to Jason. He literally took these oil lamps that have been in the warehouse since 1982
Yeah.
Wow.
and rewired them, did conservation work on them, and brought them back to life. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're beautiful. And so, yes, they will be there and they will be working.
So I'm sorry to keep interrupting. So we've got Ultimate Elvis Facts has just joined us. Thank you. Welcome to Defending Elvis. We're Team Elvis. Is that Diane? Ultimate Elvis Facts. It's Diane, yeah? Hi, Diane. We've been chatting. So welcome to Team Elvis. Welcome to Defending Elvis.
So excited to see those in
Life to the
person.
room, you know?
It really does.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know so many people are so excited about this exhibit. Someone even told me that the reason they are coming to Elvis Week is because of this exhibit. So like this is a huge thing. I feel like isn't there like a couch or something that has been on display of the red
Yeah, we've
living room?
displayed bits and pieces of
Yeah.
it before,
Yeah.
throughout the years. I've done the music room couch with the mirror above it in one exhibit. And then in the trophy building, we had one of the sofas and the mermaid table and a lamp. But this is the first time that you're really going to see it from everything that we have from a photograph. You're going to be standing as if you're at the fireplace looking at the room.
Has
Because-
Linda helped at all?
So let me just quickly stop. So guys, if any of you want to ask some questions, I'm sure Skyllar and Victori will be happy to ask them, about their content, about what they do, what's going to be happening at Elvis Week, their involvement at Elvis Week. Ultimate Elvis Facts, Diane, she has a fantastic show. I'm pretty sure Diane interviews Elvis fans. Yeah, is that right, Diane? Diane, let us know what your content is. Leave it in the comments. We've got a new person here. Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Welcome to Defending Elvis. Welcome to our channel. Welcome to Team Elvis. It's a pleasure to have you. We love it when new people join us.
Actually, I just sent her a picture of it this morning. I said, who said I can't redecorate this room? Yeah, she liked it. She's excited to see it. But
Wow.
yeah. So the fun thing about it is that the perspective that you're viewing it from, you get to see all of the furniture. If we had done it from the tour path perspective, you'd see
Mhm.
the back of a lot of it. But from
Yeah.
the fireplace, you get to see it all.
Yeah.
So that's really exciting. And
Where-
that one will be open on Friday as well. That one,
Wow.
yeah. Mhm.
That is awesome. Where
So-
did that?
So, guys, I'm going to have to go in a minute because my wife's turned up, but we're going to come back to a part 2 of this. I love this. You know, thank you so much. The kids are all going to walk in now, and really, I'm going to have to go now. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm going to have to go now because the wife's here, the kids are here. I've got 5 kids, guys. So I just want to give a special thank you to everyone that's joined me. So Ultimate Elvis Facts Diane, then we got Victori and Skyllar, and the Pink Cadillacs are so cool. And thank you, Roll Tide, welcome a new guy to our channel, a new person to our channel. Rusty, thank you for joining me. We're going to come back probably in an hour or so and do a part 2. Okay, so brilliant. Come on, Pink Cadillac, Pink Cadillac. See you.